Bob Dylan, I've binge-watched Coronation Street. It makes me feel at home. Bob Dylan, the Nobel Prize-winning songwriter dubbed the voice of his generation, has revealed he is a secret fan of Coronation Street because it makes him feel at home. The enigmatic like a Rolling Stone singer confessed to binge-watching the long-running ITV soap, which is set in Manchester and has been broadcast since 1960. In a rare interview with the Wall Street Journal, he also admitted to being a fan of Father Brown, the series based on the detective short stories by G.K. Chesterton. The 81-year-old said, 2 or 3 hours in front of the tube is a lot of binge-watching for me. Too much time to be involved with the screen. Or maybe I'm too old for it. I've binge-watched Coronation Street, Father Brown, and some early Twilight Zones. I know they're old-fashioned shows, but they make me feel at home. I'm not a fan of packaged programs, or news shows, so I don't watch them. I never watch anything foul-smelling or evil. Double quote. He added, I'm a religious person. I read the scriptures a lot, meditate and pray. Light candles in church. I believe in damnation and salvation, as well as predestination. Double quote. Dylan released his first eponymously titled album in 1962, about 2 years after the first episode of Coronation Street was broadcast. Watch, Bob Dylan's Teenage Love Letters are up for sale. The TV series is filmed in Manchester, where a heckler infamously branded Dylan Judas for going electric on his 1966 world tour. Writers of the show have made repeated references to the infamous gig at Manchester's Free Trade Hall, with characters discussing Ken Barlow attending the concert and heckling Dylan on at least 2 occasions. Dylan also praised the work of Alex Turner, the frontman of the Arctic Monkeys, and the Oasis brothers Liam and Noel Gallagher, as well as rappers Wu-Tang Clan and Eminem. The singer also gave his thoughts on the modern phenomenons of social media and streaming music. These sites bring happiness to a lot of people. Some people even discover love there. I think it's a wonderful thing, he said. But they can divide and separate us, as well. Turn people against each other. Double quote. He added, I listen to CDs, satellite radio and streaming. I do love the sound of old vinyl though. Especially on a tube record player from back in the day. Double quote. He noted that streaming has made listening to music too painless. There's a sameness to everything nowadays. We seem to be in a vacuum. Everything's become too smooth and painless, he said. We jumped into the mainstream, the big river, with all the industrial waste, chemical debris, rocks, and mud flow, along with Brian Wilson and his brothers, Soupy Sales, and Tennessee Ernie Ford. The earth could vomit up its dead, and it could be raining blood, and we'd shrug it off. Cool as cucumbers. Everything's too easy. Just one stroke of the ring finger. Middle finger, one little click, that's all it takes, and we're there. Double quote.